Hello everybody, it's Moolman, your garden guy, and as you can see all around me, my vegetable garden really isn't looking too great. Well, I call it a food garden really, but what the plan is here is I'm getting ready to rebuild and redesign this entire food garden I've got going over here. So as you can see, it's already in some form of raised beds, but I'm looking to transform this space. So I'm going to take you along with me for the ride, and we're going to build a beautiful food garden that will supply me and my family with sustainable food grown right at home. Follow each video, implement what I tell you, use my advice, and in no time we're all going to enjoy delicious food right from home. Right, so the first step to take when you're sort of looking at building your own food garden would be planning. That's extremely important to get your planning right. And the second most important thing is selecting a location within your garden which is suitable for what you plan to grow. Now, if you're looking at food gardening, almost everything you want to plant grows in full sun. So you really want a place that's going to get at least 6 hours of sunlight in a day. So this works lovely over here. It gets full sun right out through the day. And that's why I'm building my food garden over here. Now, I'm going to be building my food garden in raised beds. And the reason for that is because it's easier to interact and work with your garden. It's not so hard on the back. There's so many benefits of using them. It just makes sense. And it looks beautiful. It gives you some structure to your garden. So I'm going to be working here with some raised beds. And I've got Moolman coming in to help me. Moolman, come say hi quickly. So hello everybody, this is Moolman. You doing well, Moolman? Lovely. Everybody. So Moolman is going to be helping me with some of the building, and he helps me with a lot of things around the house here. But what we're going to be doing is firstly just measuring out exactly where we want our garden beds to be. And I'm going to be building out a bit onto the lawn here, so cutting into the lawn a bit for a larger space for our food garden. Now, we're going to be doing raised beds, as I've mentioned, and as you know, we're going to be doing different walkways, which I'm spacing at around 1/2 meter or so, and then I'm doing the beds at about 1 meter broad. Hey, Paul?
Yep.
And yeah, I think that can work really well for us. So what we plan to do, I'm just going to show you quickly what I like to use when planning sort of construction like this, is one of these, a chalk line, right? And Paul, you just grab one side and put it anywhere for us. Any one of these two. So the idea is here that we're going to be marking out where we're going to be building all our different pathways, and we're going to be building our beds, right? So we're just going to pull the string nice and tight, up and down, and that gives us a nice little mark right along where we want to be building. Now, of course, you can't build on top of the line you want to build. So what we're going to do is, this is just for planning that we use a chalk line, and then once I've laid out sort of all along where I want my pathways and my beds, Moolman is going to come in with a building line and accurately measure these guys and then jump into the building. So we're going to be doing about 3 brick rows high, so 3 rows of bricks. Maybe we'll go to 4. And the reason for that is it's really quite expensive to fill up these large garden beds when you're doing raised beds. So next year I might add a few more bricks and get some more organic matter in and fill up the rest of the bed. Because the idea is to get to about 1 meter high, but for now we're just going to be doing it about this size in height. So I'm going to bring you along on a little montage while me and Moolman build our new vegetable garden. And there we have it, a brand new food garden, looking absolutely beautiful in these raised beds. Thank you for joining me for this little trip. And remember, this is number 1 of a series of videos around the Plant Info Food Garden. And click on the link, follow all these videos, and let's grow some beautiful veggies together. Thank you again for your time. I've been Moolman, the garden guy for Plant Info. Until next time, happy gardening and happy vegetable growing.